Hey guys, today we are going to talk about this person called AZQBLM.2002 with the special A Outlook.com. Guys, just to let you know, this person is a scammer. They said that every career is living your parcel. But the thing is, guys, I never bought anything off Shein, AliExpress, nothing. I didn't buy anything off AliExpress or anything. So guys, just to let you know, if you see this person in messages or in your Outlook, do not do it. Because just to let you know, I never ordered a parcel. So this person was actually trying to scam me. But thankfully, I went to go call my dad first just to check up on it. And thankfully, I did, because just to let you know, if I never checked on my dad first, just to let you know, probably my iPad would have been hacked. And do you want to know what they wanted? They wanted to know where I live. And first of all, how did they even get my number? You see what I mean? Like, I don't know how, but I was on like messengers or something like that, or WhatsApp, and a random person just started texting me saying, "Do you want these shoes?" or whatever. But guys, please do not fall for these type of things, because you don't know what's gonna happen next. That's why whenever you see these type of calls, check on somebody first. Because if I actually did press that link, do you want to know what could have happened to me? So, yeah. They're really dangerous, guys. You shouldn't accept or listen to anything they say. And plus, when you order something, they won't send you a message. They'll either send you something in the app. Like, let's say I bought something off TikTok Shop. You could track your order. If I bought something off TikTok Shop, you could go onto TikTok and you can track the order. They wouldn't just send you a message, would they? No. So guys, if you see this person in any of your contacts or anything, do not accept it. Because just to let you know, this is a scammer. This scammer is so fake. And do you want to know what I want to do? Do you want to know what I'm gonna do, guys? There's a high chance I don't know what to do, but the problem is I don't want to call them just in case, because it could be someone very dangerous. Like, you see, they wanted me, so not only did they want me to think that this is real, but then also, they want me to think this is real, and then they also want my location, so they can come after me. What are they going to do when they have my location? So then, they're going to hack my iPad, yeah, and they're going to steal, and then not only is they're going to make me pay for it, so then they'll take all my card details, spend all my money, hack my iPad, and then what do you think I'm going to do after? There's nothing I'll be able to do. So guys, if you do see anything like this, or AZBLM, something like this, or any hackers, just know, do not accept it, because just know that this is completely fake. Because the thing is, I never even ordered a package, and how do you think I can randomly just get a message? Like, that's just so weird. That's just so weird and just unordinary, if you get what I mean. So do not accept these type of messages unless you actually had. Guys, the only time you would accept it is if you actually had if you actually had ordered a package. They would have to show some type of proof to show that you have ordered a package, unless for them they are scamming you. But guys, please do not fall for these, because these days can lead to dangerous matters. The person who's trying to scam you might come to your house, they could kill your family, they could do anything to you. They could do absolutely anything, because then when you give them your location, they know where you live, they know what your car details are. And this is why I got taught in school, don't text or call anyone who you don't know. Block them straight away. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to block him. Well, this person. Because I don't know who they are or what they're doing. I don't know who they work for. But whoever they work for, I'm blocking them. There you go, guys. I just blocked them, so then they can't text me or call me. But other from that, do not accept anybody like this because they could really be scamming you. Okay, let me tell you a story. Just to let you know, guys, this story is not real. This has never happened in real life, but this is a story of a girl called Isabella who had one of these messages and she actually accepted it. So one morning, Isabella was on her iPad and she was playing Roblox until she got a notification from Dandelion World, Outlook.com. She was obviously curious because she didn't know who it was, but her parents always told her, do not accept anything from a person you do not know. They could be scamming you or they could try doing anything to you. So obviously, as a curious little girl Isabella was, she obviously went to go check the text and it got sent that she's been given £100, right? But obviously they said if you want to win the £100, follow this link so you can put in your address and your card details or your parents' card details and then they'll send the money to you straight away in 5 days. So obviously Isabella was really excited to finally get this life opportunity. So what she did, she pressed on the link, she put in the card details, she put in all her birth, her information, where she lived, what she liked to do for fun. And after when she finished that, her iPad got hacked and a random person started calling her. So Isabella was curious but also scared. So she obviously accepted the call and someone said, ha ha ha, you have fallen for a scam, you stupid girl. So then they ended the call, all her money was gone. The next day, they came to her house and killed her. Or did something bad to her. The police were called the next day. No information was found. No information. And surprisingly, no one found out, none of her parents even found out what happened to Isabella, but no one really knew the true story of what happened to her because no one was there to watch her or supervise her of what she was doing. So guys, please be careful. This is like one of these examples. Like I said, things like these are going around where people are trying to scam you. Just make sure, guys, before you actually do anything with these, just check. Because let's say you didn't order a parcel and you get one of these random messages. You should be curious. I swear, guys, it's a really good thing. It is a really good thing that I called my dad for this. Because just so you know, if I were little, I would have probably followed that link. I've done everything. But thankfully, I did call my dad. As a mature 10-year-old girl, as I was, I obviously called my dad, told him about the situation, and thankfully, he told me to not do it. So obviously, I blocked the caller. Now I'm going to get rid of him forever. Alright, guys, so there you go. That is one of your life lessons. Do not text or call or accept any of these scam callers. Make sure that you have evidence before you do anything about these. Like if you did order a package, like remember, TikTok Shop would not, guys, just to remember, TikTok Shop wouldn't just send you a message about, oh, something happened at the warehouse. Can you pay this extra fee, please? Don't do it unless you have evidence. Because what if you didn't order anything? They're scamming you. Things like these are happening in the world and people need to be aware because people can lose a big amount of money. Some people, alright, let me tell you a little story. There was a girl called Elizabeth. And she was a girl who had loads of friends on Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. She was a 13-year-old girl. And obviously she loved posting pictures of herself. She loved talking about how positive she was and how beautiful she was. She was a really nice young little girl who would play with people, act nice to them, and help old people on the roads and poor people. So obviously that's a good deed that Elizabeth would do every single day. Help people in need. And obviously that's a good thing, right? So obviously one day she was on Snapchat when she got this random text in her messages app. So she went to go check it and there was someone called Azrael123456. So obviously she just thought, oh, it's a random person, until she realised she was going to get a free message. She was going to get a free voucher from TikTok Shop if she just put in her card details. Right. So obviously, as little Elizabeth, she obviously put in her card details. She obviously said where she lived, and then, although she completed every single step, followed all the steps correctly, her phone started hacking, and then the phone immediately turned off. Her phone started burning up really hot, and she couldn't even pick up the phone. Just after like 1 hour, the phone cooled down a bit, and she turned the phone on. She went to go check her bank account to see if she did get the TikTok voucher. Just to check that, just remember, at the start, she had like £500. Now, she goes to go check her account. She now has £0 left in her account. And don't forget, yeah, Elizabeth has got to pay the rent. Let's not say she's 12 anymore, guys. Let's just say she's 22 years old. She now has to pay the rent tomorrow, and she doesn't have the money to pay the rent. So now she gets kicked out of the house, and now she's homeless. That's another example, guys. Some people actually people end up on the streets because of these scammers. And guys, make sure you have enough evidence just to prove of these scams. The reason why I'm posting it on TikTok and YouTube is just so I can spread awareness. Loads of texts like these are going to be happening more over days now. And some of these text messages can be really, really, really like manipulative, where they'll actually make you think that. So please, guys, please check with your parents, and also make sure to put on parental control on apps, just so the parents know you're okay. And also, guys, just to make sure, if there's someone you don't know that just randomly started texting you, block them immediately and tell them to go F off. Because what they're doing is they're trying to get all your details so they can come to your house, and you don't know what they're going to do next. They could murder your family, they could kill you. You don't know, they could be a famous serial killer on the loose that you never know about. Do not trust anything like these, because something like this could happen to you one day, and you need to have evidence. If you don't have evidence, do not do it. Like, if it's somebody you know that is not a person who's a scammer or anything like that, then obviously you can follow what they do, but just make sure, even if it's somebody you know, guys, just make sure they also have evidence too, because you could give something to one of your friends or your families or your relatives, right? But you need to have evidence to show it first. Guys, before you do anything, don't make that Jamaican accent come out. Before you give anybody anything, make sure you have evidence, to make sure it's the right person you want to give it to. Because one of your friends could be asking you for something, and you don't give it back. Even though you said you want it back, they don't give you it back. So please check before you do anything in this world, because the world is getting more dangerous and the world is getting more manipulative. And if you don't have enough evidence, more text messages like these are going to be coming in 2025. And if you don't know how to deal with these, please watch this video. Also, guys, what I forgot to say is don't forget to share this video to more than 30 people, because this needs to be spread out. It's surprising how the news haven't talked about scam callers and people who scam, because surprisingly it's been happening a lot of times in the UK, and surprisingly none of the government have done anything about it. Like, that's surprising, right? So guys, this is the end of the video. Guys, just to make sure, remember, life lesson, never talk to anyone who you don't know, and make sure you have evidence showing. Because if I actually did press on that link, what could have happened? But anyways, bye guys.